action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey. You live now, Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
To Marcus Smart. Won't go. In the front court comes Simmons. 2-point advantage. To Irving. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Ball's controlled by Boston. Tatum. He's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Simmons with it. His team up by 1. Irving to Simmons. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Ben Simmons sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here's Irving into the front court. Up by 3. To Simmons. Kyrie. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Probing the defense. Curling inside. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Kyrie across the timeline. The lead is 2. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw try, off the mark. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. To Irving. The feed stolen away.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Simmons knocked loose. To Irving. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Simmons to Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. Derek White, defended by Markieff Morris. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Brooklyn's got it. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving. And a pass stolen by Boston. Pass to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Irving. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Has a look. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Missed a wide open look.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Marcus Smart. Screen coming. Tatum. He made his first effort, but not that time. Here's Simmons with it up top. Now down 6. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Nope, first one does not go. No good. Missed them both. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Marcus Smart. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Oh, he missed a short one there. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons. Nice pass to set things up. Irving. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
I don't know how he saw his man. It's nice.
Tatum. Won't go down. Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads one. Jason Tatum rejects it. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Brogdon. From the painted area, won't go down. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. And stuffs it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Durant across the timeline. Leads just a point. Screen coming. Patty Mills to Seth Curry. Has a chance, just not going down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Marcus Smart. Screen coming. Patty Mills with the block. And that one out of bounds off a net. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Seth Curry knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the 3. Not that time. And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early. But the defense has to be better at boxing out.
To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Durant. Blake Griffin. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
And the basket good at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Fires the 3. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Seth Curry to Durant. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Brogdon. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. To Durant. For 3, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Griffin. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Nice pass to set things up. It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Here comes the screen. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. To Seth Curry. Durant. Deep left corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Brogdon. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. From long range. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face. Runner here. Won't go. Seth Curry. And that one out of bounds off a net. Time to adjust. Both. Go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Kevin Durant has it. Shot from the lane won't go. To Griffin. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Durant. Trying to cash in, draws the double, and still hits.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Mills in possession. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
First quarter's complete with the Nets in front. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Brogdon. Griffin to Brogdon. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Boston with the basketball. Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Brogdon. Fires the 3. That's rebounded by the Nets. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 5. Kevin Durant. That's 3 now on 4 shots. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses. Durant across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Simmons, and finishes strong.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Celtics have it. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Boston with 4 to shoot. A pass stolen by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Nets have it. The monster stuff.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Tough make through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Simmons to Irving. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Irving into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Has a chance. Kyrie Irving. He's now 4 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nothing going here on that drive. For 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Simmons into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Irving. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Boston with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kevin Durant pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
KD with the rock. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. Sizing up the defense. Screen coming. Looking to take this all the way. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Irving to Durant. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Kevin Durant with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Durant. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Celtics have it. From the painted area, won't go down. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Durant. Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Brogdon. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, emphatic slam.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Durant. From long range. Not getting the bounce. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kyrie Irving. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Durant doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Has a look. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Durant. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Brogdon. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys leading by 14. Fires the 3. No good. first half comes to an end. It's been all net so far.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics are in need of some changes at the half. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Bench points.
The Boston Celtics were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Nets have it. Lets it fly from long range. That's smart with the rebound.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Taking advantage of the turnover.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
And the front court comes Simmons. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. No, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Great pass to set it up. Big finish at the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Simmons to Irving. Right. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Irving. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Up 5 seconds.
All right. Listen up. I was taking care of a couple of things, and that's why they're in the lead now. But now I'm focused. Now I'm back.
Secures the rebound. Simmons with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Irving. They go down low to Simmons.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. Shot from the lane won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Able to convert inside.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum, not easy.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
It's starting.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Passed it off. Tatum. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Great shot by the offense.
That's
The
two.
defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Simmons with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Irving. And a pass stolen by Boston. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They lead it by 14. To Irving. Great look and vision. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. No good. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Celtics have it. And throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Simmons into the front court. It's an 11-point game.
Double team. Here we go.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And look out. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. There's the toss. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Nothing going here on that drive. It was right there. To Marcus Smart. Tatum. Good for 3.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
In the front court comes Simmons. Lead stands at 10. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Ben Simmons. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Oops, he missed the first one. He missed a pair of free throws. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And he hits.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
4-3. Not that time. Rises for the slam.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Simmons, referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Griffin. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Simmons with it. His team leads it by 10. To Durant. Simmons. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Markieff Morris swats it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Tatum. That won't go. To Brogdon.
Screen comes.
A lot of contact. No whistle. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Picked up by the Nets. Simmons. Durant. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Brogdon. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Kevin Durant tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Mills in possession. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. It's good, and one.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Patty Mills at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Derek White, defended by Warren. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. It goes down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Brogdon. White shot, no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Long heave from three-quarters court. Time expired. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Mills in possession. The lead is 15. To Durant. You've got to get that one to go. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a net. Substitution being made in this one. Kevin Durant sends it away. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. From long range. Missed it. Mills in possession. His guy's up by 15. To Durant. To Patty Mills. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Blake Griffin matched up with Durant. Slam dunk. Malcolm Brogdon.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team on top by 13. To Patty Mills. To Durant. Has a chance. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Brogdon. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Kevin Durant with the rock to Patty Mills. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. No, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Simmons. To Durant. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Griffin. Brogdon. Cleans it up. Offensive board. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nets have the basketball. To Durant. Driving right to the basket. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Durant across the timeline. The advantage is 13 points. Add 2 points to the board.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up a dozen. Got it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Knock loose. Nets have it. Deep left corner. To Durant. Fires the 3. That out of his range and no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy to get back on defense.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Brooklyn's got it. To Durant. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. To Simmons. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Another chance. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Brogdon.
Screen come on your left.
Works it. And scores.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Oh, emphatic slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Simmons with it. His guys holding the big lead. Runner's good there.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nets have it. To Irving.
Cutter, coming through.
Take stock of the floor. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen. Brogdon. shot from the lane won't go. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Working hard on the glass. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Into the game for Boston, number 42.
It's Brooklyn's ball. KD for two, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. Lets it fly from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys hold a commanding lead. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Kyrie with the rock. To Durant. Count the basket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
For three. Not going down here. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Durant. Could not throw it down. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Knocked loose, and that one out of bounds off a net. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Watch that cutter. Don't let him split. Don't let him split. On your right.
To Marcus Smart. Markieff Morris able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Double.
Knocked loose. That one's going to be out of bounds. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Bench points.
The Brooklyn Nets can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped, and when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.